I've definitely leaned into my soft skills picked up from working in the hospitality industry. Managing expectations in hospitality. There's a big thing about under promising and over delivering. So I stick to those rules. Be curious. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Asking questions is a good thing. And always I don't know why, but this is such a secret pro tip. People love recap emails. Just take notes during meetings, and at the end of a meeting, you just send a recap email about action items. I don't know why, but people go crazy for those. So being a good listener and being able to take notes, I guess, are really good skills in being a good business analyst. Well, my previous career, I worked in Excel a lot. I was a revenue manager for a hotel, so I'm the one who did the short-term forecasting. I changed the prices of the rooms, stuff like that. And when I got into Salesforce, they have this free training site you can go to called Trailhead, and there's so much information on there. I did that with a combination of a Salesforce career development program called Talent Stacker that kind of walked me through the steps, because I was like, okay, I can learn this stuff, but I've never done a technical interview before. I don't know if it's even possible. So that kind of that program helped me cater my LinkedIn, cater my resume and my interview skills so I could land a job. So I went through the program and I got some experience on a volunteer project. But the program had me rebrand my LinkedIn. So my current boss actually reached out to me. I never applied for the job. Initially, the way I got it is there's this recruiter I follow on LinkedIn, Chris Hopper. He's a local recruiter located in Houston, Texas, where I live. And he posted something about the Salesforce career fair. And then my boss has oh, I wish I knew about this. We're hiring. And then he added links. I clicked on it. They're looking for a senior business analyst with 5+ years experience. So I was like, I can't apply to that. So I didn't even comment. I just liked his comment with the intention that it would bring him up in the feed so other people could see it. So when that happened, he just saw I liked it, looked at my profile, was really impressed, scheduled a call the next day. The following day, I had another interview with his partner, and then later that evening, an interview with the clients, and then had the job offered that weekend and started Monday. It happened so fast. He just really needed someone with the soft skills, and he needed someone fast. So right place, right time. But I've heard this happening to other people. So it's not just rare. There's a couple of people in big in the community that when you think of Salesforce BA, you think of their name. So Tony V. Martin, she's really big in the Salesforce Business Analyst community. I think she also had her own course, which I joined that to learn some stuff. Vanessa Grant, she does a lot of interviews and workshops. So I would follow her on LinkedIn and Twitter, just so I could learn more information. So many free resources. Trailhead is not just the lessons. There's videos you can watch. Ian Gotts is another big name BA. He's the CEO and owner of Elements.cloud, which is a BA tool that syncs up with Salesforce pretty well. Aside from that, the soft skills, I joined Pay's Zen How Academy, which was really good. Her courses are very soft skill focused. It's very situational. She's been a project manager for, I don't know, 20+ years or something. And she's been in some rough situations, and we do a lot of role played. And I don't think I want to be a project manager after handling those role playing scenarios with her, but I picked up a lot of skills there. I learned a lot by getting my Scrum certification, which really helped, just because I've never done software development. I didn't even know what agile meant when I started. So it was very good base level. And then most recently, I got the Salesforce Business Analyst certification that just came out maybe
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. But for that, you have to get the admin as a prerequisite. So I'd say if you have experience working in the industry at least a year doing software development, like take it. Like it's very it's a lot easier than the normal Salesforce exams. Well, you might need to know some like terminology here and there, and it'll show you an exam guide. So if you like go through exam guide and there's some words you're not familiar with, maybe look those up. But definitely having my going through like that Scrum background helped me a lot because it talks about the different agile methodologies and all that. So if you have working experience, it should be pretty easy. If you never worked in like tech field at all, then I recommend going through the trails and definitely watch the videos that are included in the trail mix because they're really helpful. Well, it's so weird because BA on one project, on one company, one client is completely different on another. Not completely, you just might have different responsibilities. Like there's different Tony V. Martin has a good workshop on this, that there's like different flavors of BA. Sometimes you're actually doing configuration work in Salesforce. Sometimes you're just like in the discovery process, having like the workshops, building like the lucid charts and all the process maps and stuff. It varies from project to project. So I guess, yeah, the more projects and experience you get, the better you get. But like, it's not the same path for everyone. Jira and Confluence are owned by the same company. Jira is kind of like the main tool most companies use to write user stories and do all the tracking and stuff. That's definitely helpful to use. But also, it's also customizable, so it might be different between different companies. But main tools I use is Jira, Confluence, Lucid Chart for process maps. I think those are the main ones I use every day. And also I use Notion for note taking. So it's kind of like Notion is like just the new hot note taker version that I like. Like to be a good BA, you need to write down everything, document everything, but like also keep your own notes and keep them super organized.